Hey guys, I'm Nane Niwa, and some of you might know me for a lot of my JRPG variety content, but I have a very special place in my heart for deck builder roguelikes, and sometimes the occasional roguelike. I'll be sharing my top 10 favorite roguelikes of all time that I've played today. In today's video, we're going to be starting off with some popular roguelikes, so if you are familiar with the genre, then you should know these two. The first roguelike we have is Slay the Spire. It's iconic, it's the original, it's peak. Now, as an anime girl, I put off playing roguelikes for years. Years and years and years and years and years. Because, honestly, Western art style, oh my god, anime art! It's why I've played Hollow Cure over Vampire Survivors to this day. The thing about Slay the Spire that makes it really, really interesting and really good, that got me hooked, was the mechanics. Everything is so solid. The foundation of this game, you start off with a starter deck, you know? Much like when you start any trading card games such as Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, you know, you can buy a starter deck. And it really gives you that feeling of like, hey, this is just a basic deck, pick up how to play the mechanics, you know? And then you start unlocking cards. And it gives you that same boost of serotonin as adding booster pack cards into your deck, you know? I do find the story to be amazing. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in Slay the Spire progression-wise, but I will tell you, I streamed Slay the Spire blind as a new player, and the community did not spoil me on what would happen as I progressed the Spire. I collected every key, and I found out what mysteries await me, and it was one of the coolest moments I've ever had playing a roguelike. I remember my reaction was like, what? And if you want to see my reaction to that, I do have the VODs up on my YouTube channel, so a shameless plug, go check out my VODs. Replayability, I play this game like once a week. I do. I am addicted. I cannot wait for Slay the Spire 2. It's iconic, it's peak. If you play deck builder games, then you know what's up. Now, I feel like we have to talk about this next one. It's in the top 10 list for a reason. Blartos. I love Blartos, okay? I know it's Bartro, but I always like to call it Blartos. It is Jingle Keys of the game. From the music to winning big, you really do feel like you're like on a casino floor, like you're hitting jackpot, like you're like doo-doo-doo, or you're losing it all. It's so addictive. The visuals are so bright. The jokers are really unique. And the best part is, it's all from the comfort of your own desk, or your Steam Deck, or even your cell phone at events and gatherings if you're addicted like all of my friends who can't stop playing it when we're supposed to be hanging out as friends. Can you guys lock in? Slay the Spire is a game I like to play when I'm thinking. Bartro is a game I like to not think at all, actually, because when when life is difficult, I don't want to think. Now, to pull off some of the more difficult challenges, you are going to need to lock in, and you are going to need really, 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 really good RNG. The scalability of the difficulty makes the game fun for those who are more of a hardcore gamer. But overall, I would say this is a casual game where you bet it all, you know? Now, the replayability... I play Bartro every now and again to mix it up. When I want to stream a game but I don't want to think, I think Bartro is my go-to, but I find myself just being like, but Slay the Spire's right there. Oops. Now, if you're new to the genre or a veteran, you might know this next game. It's Monster Train. Monster Train is literally one of my favorite card game deck builders. You're on a train, okay? The pyres of hell are burning out, and we gotta take a train to relight the flames of hell, okay? I like demons, okay? I like watching Iron Mouse VT, you know, like... you know, so I really like this game. I only play one class, and it's the one where you summon these soot sprites, and they look like the little guys from Spirited Away from the Studio Ghibli films. But the thing is, you your champion character and your other characters eat them to get more powerful. So you just keep summoning them just so they can die. But it's kind of funny. Really cute. So I'm like, I summon you, and then they get eaten, and then you beat up the angels because you're powerful because you've been eating the cutest little creatures ever. Yeah, I still need to play Monster Train 2. I heard the mushroom guys were definitely my jam, but you know, that maybe that'll be in the next video with Slay the Spire 2. The replayability of this game. Now, I don't have a lot of phone games on my phone. When I had an Android, I had one deck builder roguelike, which we'll cover last in this video. It's my all-time #1 favorite. But when I swapped from Android to iPhone, I forgot how to download my games onto the different operating systems. So I got Monster Train on sale on my phone, and it's just kind of been my only phone game. 10 out of 10. Would play at my mom's house. The replayability is very high, you know? It's very comfy, it's very cute, and I love it so much. Our next game is literally the cutest game on the list. I cannot get over how cute this game is, okay, you guys? This game is so cute, okay? This is called Callus. It's a cutesy Alice in Wonderland visuals, and it is very similar to the Slay the Spire map relic system, except there are a few changes here. Your campfires are now tea times! So cute! The mechanics are really interesting here. So instead of just having like attack and skill cards, you have defense and attack cards. And then you use numbers to combine into attacks and defenses and different cards. And it'll ask like, the product of these numbers does damage equal +5, like you're doing math equations basically. I would recommend this card game to any younger gamers that you might have, especially anyone who likes cutesy games. It's like Slay the Spire. It's got a lot of math like built into the cards, and it's so cute. I love Alice in Wonderland. I'm such a girly girl, and Callus just aesthetically fits that niche for me. When I want to play a card game roguelike that feels as comfy as Stardew Valley or Fields of Mysteria, this is my go-to game. The replayability is very high. And it's very difficult. The only thing that does bother me is the text can be very small on the screen. It can be hard to read at times. But I mean, that's why I'm recommending it to younger people with good eyes. This next game, I was addicted to this game for like several weeks, okay? Elena of the Arena. Elena of the Arena. Elena of the Arena. Elena of the Arena sticks a cute character in a gritty pixel environment. The boss designs are really interesting and visually keep you on your toes. And you can pick to do regular battles. You can pick to either rest or upgrade your cards and either get a new card or you swap cards, but this one has tactics-based fighting. The best part is the music and sounds of this game. As you combo your attacks, the crowd goes wild! So to make more money, you have to make your arena battles look cool, right? Like that's what the people are there for. And if you make it look cool, people will throw items at you, gold, you'll earn fame and riches in the arena. Ugh, when you land that insane combo and the crowd starts to go wild, that's the real game music to my ears. I love tactics-style card games. It's very interesting. You have different weapons, different classes. It's such a hidden gem. This is one of the roguelikes I made this video for, just so I could gush about these hidden gems that I think everyone else should be playing. Roguelikes tend to not really have that deep of a story, but the world building in Elena of the Arena really does make you feel like you're creating a story. You're just this girl and you come from nothing and you can beat the most difficult boss in the highest arena. And it's just really cool. The fans, the merchants, the enemies, they make everything exciting and dangerous. Yeah, I get addicted to this game in short bursts. The replayability on this one is crazy. I will play for several days before going back to Slay the Spire. I love Elena of the Arena! This next roguelike deck builder is also a tactics game. It is called Toads of the Bayou. This game is sick. The intro, the story, basically there's this like evil witch doctor who took over the bayou. And it's up to you to recruit frogs to join the resistance and help fight off the evils lurking in the swamp. Now, when it comes to the mechanics of Toads of the Bayou, I would say they can be underwhelming at times if you know what you're doing. When your build isn't quite there though, the challenges are well balanced. I find myself always going for the bonus challenge. I would like the bonus challenges to be a little more challenging. I think balancing could really use some work here. The replayability, I would say the aesthetics of this game are really carrying everything for me. The mechanics need to just be cleaned up a bit here. The balancing could be done better, but it's a really cute game. I love Toads of the Bayou. It charmed me so much. I play it every now and again. Do I play it as much as the other games on my list? No, but I do think it's worth trying, and it does have a demo. I would love to see this game get a little more popular, and I would love to see the devs put in a little more work into maybe balancing the game. I have high hopes for any future projects that they put out, honestly, because it was so charming. You have look at this trailer. Look at these frogs. They're so cute. Even the monsters are cute in this game. But yeah, it's Toads of the Bayou. This next game on my top roguelikes list was actually made by Satan himself. Only a true evil person could make a game this difficult and so good and aesthetically cute. I would say this is the second most cutest game on my list. It's Wild Frost! This game looks cute on the inside, but don't be fooled. It is the most mechanically evil deck builder I've ever played. I love it. The game plays like a regular roguelike. You know, you get to pick a hero whose name gets entered in your journal, and every time your hero dies, you add a name to the journal, and then you have a journal with like a collection of names, and then you start tilting because you remember like, oh man, that one name, oh that one was so good, and then I died, and yes, the game expects you to fill this journal up because it's evil. Honestly, you fight your way through the snow to battle the great evil snowstorm. You get cards that your characters based on their tribes, items that can heal or attack, and you have this thing called a sun belt, and it like rings every X amount of turns for free. Or you can ring it early to draw cards. It's like the draw mechanic's very interesting, and each row feeds into each other. There's different mechanics, and overall this game is really good. Story-wise, I won't say the spoiler. I'm not saying any spoilers on any of these games, but man, if you try Wild Frost, do not drop it until you've beaten the game just once. Smile. It is the best Ascension style gaming I have ever seen in a card roguelike. Ever. When I got Ascension in Wild Frost, I was like, this is the most cruel, gruesome, evil thing to ever be done, and I love it, and I couldn't stop playing. I was like, this is the game that finally gets me to stop playing Slay the Spire. This game truly makes you feel like you're in a helpless, cutesy, icy wasteland of despair, and there's no hope to return from, and you just can't stop playing. And then finally you tilt enough and you go back to Slay the Spire. I would say Slay the Spire is easier than Wild Frost, okay? So if you are up for the challenge, I would recommend playing Wild Frost. It is insane. It blew my mind. 10 on 10, no notes. This next game went under the radar, unless you follow a certain VTuber from Hololive who was obsessed with this game for a little bit, and I watched her streams and I was like, yes, finally someone who has played this game I like. And that game is Daisommancer. It has the visuals of a first-person dungeon crawler, but it's a deck builder roguelike. And basically, you're just this wizard and you want to go fishing, but there's this messed up purple fog chasing you. And you're like, man, I just want to go fishing. But to fish, you gotta get through all this stuff. You gotta fight all these people. You gotta do all these events. You're like, might as well, you know, level up your magic, level up your cards, you know, and keep traveling. Just so you can just go fishing. It is a very unique dungeon crawler with elemental-based magic. I thought all the cards are really cute. I think the monsters are nice. The music, it's simple, fun. It feels really carefree. Like I'm trying to go on this long journey just so I can have like 10 minutes of vacation, you know? Replayability, I went fishing once and have yet to pick it back up. I'm not gonna lie. I struggled to get to the end one time, and then I haven't picked it up since. But looking back on it for this video, I will probably be playing more of it soon. It is literally such a gem. So cute. This next game on my list, I was waiting for it to come out for so long. It is called Cesto. The visuals make you feel like you're playing Fear and Hunger, the roguelike. I can't explain the vibes. The vibes are eerie, the vibes are creepy, the vibes are medieval, and it's so unhinged and full of mystery. I feel like I have to play it. The sound is amazing in the game. The audio is very jarring at times. The way things can really just pop out at you. I do get scared. The first boss literally pops out at you, and right here I wanted to cry and and maybe pee my pants a little. I get scared very easily, but yeah, the story is basically you're trying to bring back the sun or something. I've barely dipped my toes into the water of this game, but it has got its hook straight into me. I feel like the replayability is 10 out of 10. I need to know the secrets. It's not really a deck builder roguelike. It's more of a probability one, I know. But man, it's so cool it had to make the list. You know, I know all of these have been deck builder roguelikes. This is the only one that isn't. It's just so funky, man. I had to put it here because it is top 10. For my last card game roguelike on my list, I have to preface this with a story. One time, I got really bedridden sick due to a leg injury. I couldn't do anything. I was bored. My Switch games were starting to feel stale. I didn't have a Steam Deck. I was looking on my phone for games to play, and we all know I'm not the biggest fan of gacha games. So I was looking for roguelikes, and I found this game on sale for 7 smackaroos. And I've spent hours upon hours playing this game, and that game is Meteor Fall Kermit's Tale. The whole reason I'm making this video. Everybody go play Meteor Fall. They just released a new game that I haven't played yet, and I need to go play it. These people, oh my gosh. It is like Pendleton Ward had a hand in this. The way the art style looks, it reminds me of Adventure Time. It's amazing. It's very cute. It's very charming. Basically, you have cardboard tiles. And everything's like cardboard. It is so good. Every run is a unique D&D campaign that you are playing in. How cool is that? It's so cute. It's so charming. I only play it as the old man wizard, though. That is... I have a favorite character. I do have a bias, and it is the old grumpy wizard. The replayability is 10 out of 10 on this game. I am so addicted to this game. I am more addicted to this game than I am, say, the Spire. It's the reason I made this video. Please go play this hidden gem. This is the most hidden gem of card game roguelikes, and I find myself so addicted to it. The way the tiles fall affects the game. It's so cool. Just look at the footage. Just look at this. Listen to the sounds of the game. It's so good. And how could you not like this? I am very much like, ooh, anime art, but when something has a Adventure Time style to it, I do find myself gravitating to it. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed all of my suggestions. I hope you guys all try them. Links to everything will be in the description. Thank you for hearing me rant about my top 10 favorite roguelikes. Hidden gems among the ones everybody knows. Okay, look, how can I not have the most popular roguelikes as my favorites, okay? I'm Nane Niwa. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell, I guess. And I live stream, so if you like JRPGs, be sure to check that out. Thanks for stopping by!